Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is wrap-up time, and that means that the drinks and networking are after me, so I will try to keep it short. Of course, I look forward to speaking to you during the networking reception. I like to use this slide as an opener to the some remarks that I will make, because for my feeling it shows the inspiration and impact of the long and close relations that both our countries have. It shows our common ground and more specifically our cultural common ground. Because of course we all know about Rangaku, the Dutch learning, how Western science and technology were introduced to Japan through the Dutch, through the Netherlands, before the Meiji Restoration. But this picture of a combined Hokusai and Van Gogh also shows how Japan and the Netherlands were culturally and artistically inspired by each other. And of course you probably will have guessed, but Vincent van Gogh was born in Zundert, and Zundert is a town in Brabant. My name is Erik van Kooij. I am the Counselor for Science, Technology and Innovation at the Netherlands Embassy in Japan, here in Tokyo. And it is an honor to wrap up this Brabant Innovation Day. This morning, I told my wife that I would have the Brabant Innovation Day today and that it would be all about high-tech. And she reminded me that her family is from Brabant and that Brabant is not only high-tech, region, but it is also very well known in the Netherlands as a heartwarming region, a warm-hearted region. The region in the Netherlands is known for its coziness. People are warm-hearted, they are friendly, very welcoming, hospitable, and they know how to enjoy life. So the people in Brabant are not only high-tech, but also high-touch. And I think you will agree with me that all the presentations we saw today were very much about high-tech, but for my feeling, the presenters were also very high-tech, high-touch. So let's give them a big hand. Today, you have been able to learn about many interesting, innovative developments going on in Brabant, especially about the developments in next-generation manufacturing technologies, in semicon, photonics, and electronics. And I think that these are all very important areas of focus within the broader societal challenges that we are facing in the world, in the Netherlands, but of course also here in Japan. And then I'm talking like areas like digitization, sustainability, energy transition, healthcare, security, and of course also maintaining leadership in key enabling technologies. And what a nice lineup of interesting technologies we were presented this afternoon. Printed electronics, micro LEDs, integrated solar cells, advanced packaging, and then a whole range of very interesting and wonderful applications, I think, which were showcased by the startups, the companies, and of course also the students from Eindhoven University. The Netherlands is always in the top 5 of many global lists related to knowledge and innovation. Dutch brain power belongs to the top of the world, and that is also thanks, I think, to the brain power in Brabant. However, we do not want to sit still. We always have the ambition to further improve the impact of scientific research and applied developments, and I think we were presented with many nice examples of that today. It is all about the value added of research and development. How can R&D, on the one hand, of course, generate economic growth, but on the other hand, solve the societal challenges? In other words, it is all about innovation for impact. And we saw many examples of that. And also Eelco mentioned the importance of impact for his organization, the BOM. In that way, the objectives in the Netherlands, in Brabant, are very similar, I think, to those in Japan. And we also realize, I think, very much that we can have much more impact if we cooperate with others, with like-minded countries, and Japan, of course, is very much one of them. Now, our embassy has been focusing on cooperation between the Netherlands and Japan in the fields of semicon, photonics, and electronics already for many years now. And as an example, we have the Brabant Innovation Day today, focusing on these topics. But 2 weeks from now, we will be present with a Dutch pavilion, a Netherlands pavilion, with like 14 companies at the Semicon Japan here in Tokyo. And 5 weeks after that, at the end of January, we will again be present at the Nanotech Japan, which also focuses on semicon, photonics, and electronics. And in the week of 18 March, so next year, 2024, we are planning to organize an innovation mission from the Netherlands, from Japan to the Netherlands on semicon, photonics, and electronics. And of course, amongst others, we will also visit the province of Brabant. Now, on this slide, you can see some at the top. You can see some of the events and activities that we have undertaken related to the topics of today. And all these activities on semicon, photonics, electronics, also quantum, will go on next year, throughout 2024, but also, of course, throughout 2025. And we want to use the Osaka Expo in 2025 to highlight, let's say, these topics and also the good cooperation we have between the Netherlands, Dutch companies, research institutes, and Japanese counterparts. So please make sure you follow us closely if you want to be part of this high-tech with a high touch. Because Japan and the Netherlands are on common ground, especially also on semicon and electronics, and we are on our road to Osaka. And common ground is, as you can see, the catch title of our Dutch pavilion at the Osaka Expo. And on the right-hand side at the bottom, you see a picture of that pavilion. So if you're interested to learn more about that, please talk to me at the reception. Now, Brabant has shown us today how they are already working on this topic, on innovation to impact in semicon, photonics, and electronics. And also how they would like to do that even more together with Japanese counterparts, with companies, with research institutes, and with universities. And they have shown us their view on common ground between Japan and the Netherlands. And we have also seen that there are already many examples of Dutch and Japanese collaboration in general, but also in the province of Brabant. And we are sure that today's Brabant Innovation Day will generate even more high-tech and high-touch collaboration with Japan. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I would like to conclude by thanking you all sincerely for joining us today. I hope this Brabant Innovation Day has been able to provide you with a lot of useful information and also inspire you. If there is any way that our team at the embassy can help you also after this event, please feel free to be in touch with us, of course. And on that note, I would like to thank you all very much for your attention. I wish you a nice, heartwarming, and high-touch networking event. Thank you.
Well, thanks a lot, Erik. More than enough input, I think, to discuss during the networking drinks. Leaves me just like to thank you all for your participation. Also, special thanks for the speakers today, and also for the people involved in organizing this event. Well, this conference ends now. We can start a drink, get some foods, have a chat. That's in the room next to here. The demonstration tables are also there. The speakers can provide more information about the projects they're running. And the opening toast will be provided by Theo Peters, Chargé d'Affaires of the Netherlands Embassy in Tokyo. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Theo Peters. I'm what is called the Chargé d'Affaires of the Netherlands Embassy here in Tokyo. And I've heard that you've had your 4th very successful Brabant Innovation Day today. So congratulations with that. And I hear that you've been focusing on the next generation manufacturing technologies in semicon, photonics, and electronics. A very important subject indeed. We've had this kind of multi-year collaboration with Brabant already for some time. And of course, we hope that after this 4th edition, we will continue for many years to come. And I also hope that you enjoyed your presentations of today. We all know that Brabant is host to many famous companies. Let me just mention a few small ones like Philips and ASML, and is also host to an excellent research institutes like the Hall Center and of course the Eindhoven University of Technology. And also, and I think they were there today as well, there are quite a few of startups, and you've heard their stories. And of course, we hope that they will be the next ASML in the Netherlands, so keep an eye on them. So the question is, why is the region of Brabant so dynamic and so productive? And I think the reason for that is that it attracts so many young, talented people. I mean, they are the reason that we say Brabant is bright. It is not only because Philips used to make light bulbs, it's mainly because we have these bright young people coming to Brabant and helping us creating to this fertile breeding ground for the next round of innovations and new ideas that we will need to help ourselves build a brighter future. I think Eric van Kooij has mentioned earlier during the wrap-up that both Japan and the Netherlands are facing the same challenges in society, and that both countries recognize that innovation and technology have a very important role to play in solving those challenges. Let me say a few words about the Expo 2025 in Osaka, happening in about 500 days, I should say, from now on. That would be a long time. Yes, 500 days from now on. We would really make this a joint journey towards the Expo 2025, and that's why we have something called the Road to Osaka, where we will plan all kinds of events leading up to Osaka, and also then, culminating in events when the Expo happens. But of course, we hope it will continue. So we see Osaka as one moment in time, definitely not an end, but something that we can work towards, and then also we can work from. And we would like to use that to build. I should say one more thing. The theme of our pavilion in Osaka is common ground, and I think this common ground is the ground that we would like with you together build this bright future that we're all looking for. And I think as Brabant has shown today, topics like semicon, photonics, and electronics will be key elements of that future. I've seen in the past few months many activities going on between the Netherlands and Japan in the field of semicon, photonics, mobility, and health. And I heard, and I'm sure, there will be many more delegations, more activities to come in the near future. And I really hope that you also see this as an opportunity to get closer to us and seek that cooperation that we would like to have with you, so we can make that future together that I was looking for. So that is what I would like to drink to, and I hope you all have a glass by now, whether it will be wine or beer or sake, but make sure you have a glass to say "Kanpai" with us. So to a joint bright future on common ground, on our way to the Expo 2025. Kanpai! Thank you very much.
We would like to make a group picture. If everyone can come to the front, stand on stage and around the stage. photographer going to stand on the ladder so we can make one group picture. And then we just can continue drinking, eating, and talking. Thank you.